The first exercise is going to be Incline Barbell Bench. It's going to be with a close grip, that way you activate the triceps a little bit more. You're going to do 5 sets of 10 to 12. On the 5th set though, you're going to try and hit the range from anywhere from 6 to 8. It should be extremely hard to get to 8 reps. On this one, I ended up getting only 6. Right here is going to be your standard flat dumbbell bench press. You're going to want to at least kind of warm up a little bit before you just move into your max. You're going to do your max rep of 8 to 12 reps for about 4 sets. So on the first set, you shouldn't be getting 8. You should be able to get the 12 on your first set. And so I just want to point something out. Notice how I just set down the weight. I didn't throw it on the ground. Just be aware of your surrounding, guys, because you can actually injure other people when you throw the weights down. It actually is a pet peeve of mine. And here's just another look of me pressing the weight together. You're going to kind of want to squeeze at the top. That's why you kind of see me pause at each, in between each at the top. And then make sure your core is staying tight as well. That way you're not moving from side to side. Here you're going to do 4 sets. Move up if you can each set with the dumbbells. It's called this is called the incline dumbbell flies, and you're gonna do 10 reps each set, and really try to focus on not so much the stretch, but trying to like get that squeeze that you should be able to feel it all the way through and around your entire chest. And notice how the bench is actually, it's not all the way inclined, it's a bit slight incline, so it's not all the way up there. And then you're going to actually superset it and go straight into, here's a big one for you, it's called hammer strength iso-lateral incline chest press. And what you're going to do for the first set is just go anywhere from about 10 to 15 reps on the first set. I ended up doing, I think, like 14 on this. Can't remember. But that's just on the first set. So you're going to do this superset with the dumbbell flies, which is for 4 sets. So here we are again. Slight incline dumbbell flies. Going to be moving up in weight again. And then you're going to superset it back into the iso-lateral hammer strength press. Something I wanted to kind of point out, you can kind of see me in pain a little bit because this is the second time I'm doing chest on Saturday. So I usually do arms and core on Saturday or whatever's not really sore. Obviously I started to feel it when I did these. Here's the other look, going straight back in from the dumbbell flies, straight into the hammer strength iso-lateral press. And keep your head back all the way on the pad. Make sure you keep your core tight. You don't want to use any of your back, and you kind of want to use as minimal shoulders as possible. So you want to use a closer grip. That way you're using more triceps and your pectoral. Next, you're going to go over to cable crossovers. You're going to kind of do it a little bit different than you would normally see. So here, what I do is I come over the top, underneath, and then back through the middle again. You're going to do about 4 sets. on the first set, you're going to try and hit anywhere from 15 to 20 reps. And then on the other 3 sets, just try to focus on getting anywhere from 10 to 12 and move up on weight each set. Make sure you get that extra squeeze right back in the middle to kind of help focus, get the tension all the way in the pectoral and help create that kind of line down the middle of your chest. Here I just wanted to show you another example of how my body's positioned. So I'm pulling away from the cable crossover machine and just kind of keeping my back leg straight and my front leg a little bit bent. That way I can keep my frame straight. So you're going to keep in your core a little bit tight. Here are low cable crossovers. So you're kind of coming in like regular flies, and then you're coming back up cross pretty much like you're gonna uppercut somebody or pick somebody up. So this is kind of one of those football things. If you're a football guy, this is great for blocking, picking somebody up like you're gonna tackle them. Or who knows, maybe you're just one of those guys that just have difficulty picking up their girlfriend. I don't know. Anyways, you're just gonna move over to dips. It's one of those classic old school moves. I'm doing it with 45s. I usually do it with more weight. If they didn't have the belt, it broke. It engages the triceps and the chest at the same time. You're going to hit for 10 reps or 12 if you can hit 12 for about 4 sets. And then here, this is just one of those stretches I do after I work out and get ready to do my next routine here for calisthenics. Pretty much what I'm working on here is my core, my obliques, and my thoracolumbar, which is the back muscle. And it's a lot of flexibility that it takes to do that too. And then here I haven't come up with a name with it yet, but you're just kind of balancing one leg and then putting the other one forward and keeping your body horizontal, and you're just holding it. Basically what that does is you feel it all the way up your entire core, and it freaking burns. Here you're just gonna do some back extensions, except instead of stopping at that middle part, I'm gonna actually do a little bit extra of a stretch. That way I can kind of stretch out that thoracolumbar muscle again, and then I'm coming back down slow. So notice that. So I'm coming up slow and going back down slow. Here we're moving into calisthenics. Usually I do a little bit extra of core, but here I'm engaging my core, my legs. And then this part is the handstand push-ups. This pretty much engages everything. I'm doing it at a slight incline. That way I can kind of work a little bit more of my entire body. And also I'm doing it kind of at a slight incline because it's kind of hard to balance yourself on top of the dumbbells as well. So you're doing 5 sets to failure on the dumbbells, and same thing with regular handstand push-ups. Other than that, that's the end of the workout, guys. If you have more questions, look at the description. I have everything written in there for you guys.